YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, this is just bad, you guys. Somebody gotta explain this one to me. I'm lost. Dame Dash has officially gone from calling people out for being chatty patties to not only being a chatty patty himself, but also encouraging other people to be chatty patties. This is now the unfortunate reality of Dame Dash. Dame Dash has finally figured out that speaking on other people's allegations and whatever situation they got going on is not only going to get him views on his channel, but it's also going to have him in the media headlines. Now keep in mind, it was only last week that Dame Dash came out and said, hey man, look, I went to a Diddy party before. And take it from me, Diddy might have been spiking the Ciroc. That's right, Dame Dash actually made the suggestion that Diddy was in the Ciroc factory lacing up Ciroc bottles. Now today, Dame Dash is going at Kevin Hart for refusing to speak on Diddy and the allegations he has. TMZ recently pulled up on Kevin Hart and asked him about Diddy and baby oil.
What's up, Kevin? So, go here.
Hey Kevin, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
You'll see, when I hosted for Diddy?
Yeah. Nah?
You asked the wrong person the wrong question. That sound like your question.
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person, wrong question. You know if you got bread for me, I'm the guy.
Now, I think this is a no-brainer. If you're Kevin Hart, you're a comedian, and you have many endorsements from different companies, and Diddy is also your mans, there's literally no benefit for you to speak out unless legally you're required to. But for some reason, Dame Dash feels like Kevin Hart staying silent might mean something else. Here's what Dame said.
What I think is, again, as it affects me, I didn't realize, based on what's being said, that Puff had so much control over so many people in so many industries. And it's a tight-knit circle. It seems like they all keep a good secret. This is what it seems like. And it seems like they're very loyal to each other. So if the guy that I'm having a problem with is over there, and that's part of their circle of coolness or black excellence or whatever that crew is, that would mean that I can't do business, or I could never do business with Puff, even if I wanted to. And probably that, to me, would mean I can't do business with anybody else that was in that house, that was in that club. So now it all makes sense. You know, like certain people that were cool with me all of a sudden just stopped, like Kevin Hart, for example, who's another person that I look at like he was on Rockefeller Films, right? Like I discovered Kev, and you know, so what happened with Kev and I was we kept up with each other, like up till he was in NYC. He was doing a show at the New York, where was it at, right? NYU. In NYU. And I went to go see him. At the time he was with Tori, he still had his family with him, and he was getting into bigger venues. And, you know, we got pictures, I gotta find them. And then the next time it was the Garden, and I didn't get the call. And we just stopped being cool. It was like all of a sudden, the minute he got to a certain level, he stopped calling. And that's happened with me with people where once they get, and then all of a sudden there's a whole new set of friends. And now I see him over there, like I didn't know all this, but I see him over there, you know, they got the tapes of him at the party with the mic, and when people ask him questions, he's real serious, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Kev was over there too? And now, if I could ask him, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck you was doing over there? Like, because I've known these people for 20, 30 years. So I could, you know, we talk like that. So it wouldn't be like an uncomfortable conversation. You're a comedian. I'd be like, yo, you had the baby oil, you was next to the bed, like, you got to tell me so. And why are you being so quiet about it? You know what I'm saying? But again, it all makes sense. It'd be like, well, how come all of a sudden it was just all of a sudden you new friends? So what it leads me to believe is if you're going to be friends with those people, they make you choose a side. And there's a lot, I'm like, damn, I got to do, like literally my instincts were right. I really have to do everything on my own.
Now, come on, Dame. You're a legend in hip-hop. People respect you. People love you. But unfortunately, this is where you start to lose people. That man, Kevin Hart, is minding his goddamn business. What do you want him to do? Come out and snitch and say, yo, my mans was wildin'? Even if Kevin Hart comes out and says, yeah, nah, I saw Diddy engage in some wild shit. Guess who's going to be implicated, Dame Dash? Kevin Hart. If you seen some shit or if you know some shit, Dame, it's best for you to come out and speak out. Stop trying to look for other people to speak out on your behalf. Maybe Dame still feels some kind of way about Kevin Hart pretty much leaving him in the dust after he blew up. If that's the case, then I get it. Do your thing. Implicate the man in some shit he has nothing to do with. But whatever happened to letting the feds and the police do their jobs? They've already raided Diddy's houses and gotten all the tapes and evidence that they need. Don't you think if Kevin Hart knew some shit or if Kevin Hart was involved in some shit with Diddy, he would also be arrested as well? I'm sorry, you guys, but this is very, very sad to see Dame Dash at this point. He could be giving out game on so many things in the industry, but trying to use your platform to implicate and snitch on other people is just downright nasty. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Dame Dash being a chatty patty and trying to get Kevin Hart to speak out on Diddy? Post comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man. With my bookie, everybody wins this season. All it takes is a couple minutes to place your bets, and if you know football, my bookie is for you. Even if you're new and don't know where to start, I got you guys covered. Use promo code CHICKS to get a 100% deposit bonus to place more bets. Yo, let me get a size 20. And if you've already been using my bookie, you can now earn more cash with my bookie plus, the new loyalty rewards program. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, especially with my bookie risk-free Thursdays and promo code CHICKS. How could you go wrong?